Hi everyone, thanks for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a tutorial on something so simple yet very hard for many of us out there. Now I say many of us and I include myself because I did struggle with this once in my lifetime. Now this tutorial is going to be based on how to do a basic cat or wing eyeliner, however you like to call it. The technique that I'm going to show you is, to me, the most simple, efficient, and fastest way to do this. Now, how many times have we tried to do a nice, perfect wing liner, and we come up with one line thicker than the other, or one wing upper than the other, and we're like, I am not going to go erase the whole thing I just did just to make it, do it over. And then you just decide to go on the street out there, and you're like the whole day just thinking about how, self-conscious about how one wing is, is thicker than the other, even though nobody probably even notices, but you're self-conscious about it, and that is enough to kind of ruin your day or to have insecurity in yourself, right? We don't want that. So for this technique, I highly recommend for you to use a gel liner. Now my favorite is usually the L'Oreal and the Little Pop, the little gel liner, but I'm trying out this Wet n Wild one, which I heard was really good. And for the fact that the price is way better than the L'Oreal one. The L'Oreal is like $10. This one's like $3 or $4, something like that. I'm liking it so far, so I'm giving it a chance. So why do I highly recommend gel liners? Because liquid liners can get so messy, like you have no idea. And if you have tried liquid liner, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't let it dry enough, in a certain time, when you close your eyelid and you open it again, you know what happens, right? All the messiness, and that is so hard to clean, especially if you already have a nice makeup look done. So we don't want to ruin that, right? And as opposed to a gel liner, it's so easy to clean. You could just go back with some foundation and a brush and just try to clean it up, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Unlike liquid liners, since they're liquid, it could get messy. Besides the fact that throughout the day they start cracking and all that crazy stuff, and I just don't want to deal with that. So, oh my gosh, do you see that? I'm like, trying to open my shirt. This is not what the video is about, so Maria, stop it. Okay, so for this technique, let me get closer. You guys, I need to get like those little wheelie chairs and stuff, instead of like, just jumping around trying to get in place. Okay, stop it, Maria. Stop. Okay, just stop. Stop it. Okay, I'm so scared, you guys, of kind of like scaring you guys away, because I am a psycho, you guys. I am a freaking psycho. And I don't even know if you guys noticed, but in my first videos, I was like, oh, nice and calm and nice and, guys, I am a freaking psycho. I am a crazy biatch. Like, you have no idea. So, I really hope I don't scare you guys away. Really hope I don't. Really. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start. I know that many of us, because I include myself, I did that. We start from the inner corner. And then we go along, and that's how we make a line. That is the number one reason why you make a mistake. Because first it looks so good, and then as you run it, then you start making it thicker and stuff like that, and you don't want that. So what you're going to do is you're going to start in your outer corner. Like this. Let's see if we can. I highly recommend, I highly recommend you guys apply your falsies before you do this, for the fact that it does determine big time how your eyeliner is going to come out. Why? Because when you're not wearing eyelashes, when you make it thin, to you it could look too thin, and you start making it thicker, and then by the time you put your eyelashes, it's too thick. Or when you're making it thick, for you it's too thick, and you're trying to make it thinner, and by the time you put eyelashes, it's too thin. So I highly recommend you put your eyelashes first, and then go along with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the outer corner. And you're going to make a line from your outer corner upwards. I hope you guys can see that. Please tell me you guys can see that. Like that. Do you see that? Do you see that? You're going to do the same thing on the other. I'm gonna be looking this way, okay? So bear with me. Now, you see how I made a little mess? It's okay. Okay, now you're gonna look at yourself, at your reflection, and you're gonna see that if it's even or not. If you see it's uneven, it's okay. Why? Because you have not even started on your eyeliner line yet. Like the whole lash line liner. So what you could do is you could totally go back with foundation or concealer and a brush and just wipe that. Just wipe that off. I think I don't need any more. You see how I made this little extra line? That's okay because I could just clean it up and that's it. Okay, so if that happens, it's okay because you could always go back. Let me make it darker because I made it too light. I didn't even pick up any more product. And you know what the cool thing is about this is you could just wipe it off. If you're, it's my little child. He's not choking. He's just faking it. He's just trying to call my attention. If you're already wearing eyeshadow, you just be careful with, you know, you can't just wipe it off like I just did, right? But you could just be careful with a thin brush and just go back with it. See how I still have a chance of, if I didn't make it even enough for this one, like this one, I still have a chance of erasing and going back. Unlike when you start from the inner corner, what are you going to do now? Nothing. You're going to have to take it all off, you know? So, let me make the line. And that's your start. That's it. From there, your life gets much easier. Why? I'm going to show you. You could either start right here or right from here to here or from here to here. I usually like to start from here because that determines how thick my eyeliner is going to be. So this is what I usually do. Let me try to get closer. And I pretty much do what's called connecting the lines. Like that. You see how you kind of see what your trace line, this is pretty much your trace line. You see how it's like nice and perfect and you haven't even filled it in. From there, you're just going to go along. Now, I like my eyeliner to be thick from here and go thinner as it goes. I'm just picking up some more product. And this is why I love gel liners, because you pretty much control the amount of product or the pigmentation. Unlike liquid liners, whatever you get on the brush, as much as you wipe it off from the top, and if you picked up too much product, that product is just gonna ruin everything to me. I just don't like gel liners, you guys. I'm not a shit talker, but I don't like gel. I don't like liquid liners. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Picking up some more product, and you're just pretty much filling it in. Now, I like my liners to be thick. If you don't like your liners to be thick, that's okay. Now, did you see what happened there? Did you see how when I drew it, it kind of like went a little bit above? So all I did is I went back with the brush and just kind of like blend that in. You cannot do that with there you go again, Maria. You cannot do that with liquid liners, because if you try to go back and blend it in, it's gonna spill a little bit upper and upper and upper. I just dislike gel liners. I mean liquid liners. I dislike liquid liners, period. I love gel liners. Gel liners are like my lifesaver. Every time Saver? Is it Saver? Yeah, Savior? No, Saver, right? Ever since I started using gel liners, I nailed this down like a pro. So, I really recommend that if you're starting off, go with the gel liner. If you like the liquid liner effect, you could always kind of trace it like this, like a little bit lighter. You know, trace it in and then just fill it up with liquid liner if it makes it easier for you. Now we're gonna do what I just did here, but on the, oh wait, let me fill in this little gap and there. We're just gonna do the same thing that I did here, but here. Now this eye is gonna be a little easier because the camera is closer to this eye. So let me try to do this again. So like I said, you're gonna trace how thick you want your line to be. Like that. See that? The little wing. Okay, and what did I do? I just made my line my guideline kind of. It's kind of like a guideline kind of thing. And from there, I'm just taking it in. Like I said, I like my eyeliner to go thinner and thinner as it goes inner. Thinner as it goes inner. Yeah, they rhyme, you guys. Okay. I'm really hoping that this becomes really easy for you. Because I totally know how hard this could be. Up a little. There we go. You see that? Do you see that beauty? How just my finger just wiped it off because it's gel liner. I love that. Okay, let me show you my trace guideline, whatever you call it. You see that? Now, do you see how it's a little bit like up from here? That's okay because it's gonna perfectly blend all in. Watch. Let me show you. You guys, I'm doing this as I'm watching my reflection from the cell phone. I'm not even watching myself in the mirror here. Let me watch myself in the mirror because it could be pretty scary. Now, some gel liners come with these little brushes. The brush is the main tool. If you have a 99-cent gel liner, that's okay. It's about how you apply it, not what you... You see how that's blended in already? You see that? And that's it. You have your little wings. If you see that this one's darker than the other, that's okay because you can always go back and fix it. But even if sometimes it comes out a little bit thicker from here and thinner from here, you could always go back and just fill that little gap. But you're not gonna have the trouble or the struggle where one is upper than the other, because what you did is that you started from the outer corner and up, and same thing with the other. Now, if it comes out, you know, there's no freaking way of it coming out like upper than the other, unless your eyes are, you know, one above than the other, which is, you know, kind of impossible because even though, you know, they say one half is different than the other, there's no freaking way that your eye is going to be like one upper than the other, you know? So this is going to be pretty easy. I really hope that it turns out really easy for you. Once I started doing it this way, I had no trouble in doing eyeliner whatsoever ever again. And every girl I have taught this trick to, it has worked wonders for them. So far, until this moment, they're still thanking me that I taught them that trick. Now, I really hope you guys found this very useful, very easy. I really hope that I get comments saying that, you know, now you could do your eyeliner the right way or the way you like it. Now, you don't have to go as thick as I did. I like my eyeliner thick for the fact that, I don't know, I like my eyes to be, you know, like there, you know? So, like there. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you have any more requests because this video was requested. Please give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Please let your friends know about my channel, you know, so maybe they could learn a little few tricks from me, or maybe they find something useful. So yeah, that is it. And I really hope you guys have a nice day and take care of yourselves. Please be kind to one another. Do not fight, because I seen it's horrible. I have to delete comments because I see how girls are, you know, telling each other stuff. I don't like to see that, you guys, especially in my channel, because I make these videos to help a lot of you guys out there, and I do not want to see how you guys are fighting with each other. It's horrible to see how two of your subscribers, especially if you already interacted with them, you know, talking to them, and then you see them fighting. It's horrible. So please, please, please do not be nice to each other, okay? And you guys have a nice day, okay? Bye.